Hi guys, so today we're going to be reading this book called Snowman Magic, and it's written by Catherine and it's illustrated by Brandon. So let's start. It had been snowing all day, snowing. George was bored. There was no school, so he needed something to do. He kept on looking out the window. Would it ever stop? So here's George looking out the window and seeing it snow and snow and snow. The next morning, the sun was shining. When George looked out the window, everything was brilliant white. The snow was so bright, it was almost hard to look at. If he squinted, he could see it was very deep, and it had drifted high against the slope in his backyard. See? George put on his warm socks and his snow pants and his flannel shirt. Then he put on his snow jacket, his boots, his mittens, and his axe. He was ready. I could see George and all stuffed up to go in the snow. Outside, the air smelled clean and cold, obviously. George plunged into the snow. It was fluffy, obviously, but crunchy too. Didn't know that. He made a snowball and threw it against a tree. It was very quiet. I wonder why. I think it's 'cause it's so fluffy and so thick. George took some snow and packed it into a small ball. Then he started rolling the ball in the snow. The ball got bigger and bigger. When the ball got too heavy to roll, he stopped rolling it near the bottom of the slope. Then he started rolling a medium-sized ball. Then he put it on top of the big ball. Finally, he made a small ball for the top. Oh, what do you think he's going to do? Well, I think he's going to make a snowman. What do you think? Write it down. George went inside the house and found a scarf in the closet and a carrot in the refrigerator. In the old days, his mother told him people used to take pieces of coal and use them to make eyes. But there wasn't any coal in George's house. So he found 2 buttons and brought them outside with the scarf and the carrot. I think, what is he going to make his mouth with? I wonder. He carefully pushed the buttons into the small ball near the top. He stuck the carrot in the center. He found a few small twigs and used them to make a mouth. Oh, so he used the twigs to make the mouth. Got it. He wrapped the scarf between the top ball and the middle ball, and he found the 2 branches to stick into the sides of the middle ball. It was a perfect snowman. George turned his head. He thought he saw the snowman smiling at him. Could it be? I think I'm seeing these robins everywhere on the pages. Time for a snack, said George. He went inside the house and got 2 mugs of hot chocolate and some cookies. He put them on the snow table. Would you like something to eat? George asked. I can't drink hot chocolate, the snowman said, but a cookie might be nice. It was magic. Can you believe it, guys? It was magic. I would really want a magic snowman. I wouldn't want to make it creepy. After their snack, George made a cave, tunnelling deep into the slope. He piled up snowballs at the entrance. Then he threw a couple at the snowman. The snowman made some snowballs and threw them back at George. His long branch arms helped him throw the snowballs very far. It was hard to say who won the fight, but it was still fun. The snowman chased George around the yard, and then George chased the snowman. The snowman couldn't move that fast, so it was easy for George to sneak up on him. It was starting to get dark. George didn't want to go inside, but his mother was calling him. "Goodbye, Snowman," he said. "I will see you tomorrow." George thought he heard the snowman say good night. The next time, it was warmer. The sun was even brighter, and the snowman was shrinking. George played with him all day, but he could tell that the snowman did have quite the same energy. Then it was Monday. George had to go to school. It was another bright, warm day. Then he came home. The snowman was almost gone. The scarf and the carrot and the buttons had slid down. He could hardly recognize his snowman. The cave had collapsed too, and the snow table had melted. Oh, that's sad. And look at George. He's also very sad. The next morning, George looked out the window. It was snowing, 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 snowing. He couldn't wait to build his snowman again. The end. And that was the story, Snowman Magic. I hope you liked the story, and make sure to go and check out our YouTube channel. Bye! That's all for today. I hope you liked the story, Snowman Magic. Bye!